And for those of you who might be just joining us, you are watching Power Up with Pride 2022. Stay tuned for Rain on Your Parade by That One Cloud. It's going to be coming up very, very shortly.
Hello, everybody. I am Cloud, and this is Rain on Your Parade, all levels without DLC. So, timing will begin when I rain on the start button in 3, 2, 1, go. So right off the bat here, we'll skip the cutscene. So Rain on Your Parade, if you don't know, is a very, very cute indie game made by Unbound Creations, released just last year. Basically, you just play as a cute little cloud, and your goal is to ruin everyone's day. So it can be very chaotic, and it's lots of fun. This level, I'm not having a good time with it. The fires keep starting. That level can be very rude with how the fires go. So yeah, there's like a total of 50 different vibrant levels, each with their own unique themes and objectives. So I'll be going through all 50 of them. So this is the beach level here. We just gotta rain on everyone. You will see the sun though, and I'm avoiding the sun because if we run into the sun, then I will lose some water and I will be stopped for a few minutes, or seconds, not minutes. But yeah, this is the garden level. So while I'm making this nice little garden of trees, I could explain the whole without DLC thing. So this game did have DLC released not that long ago. And with it, it brought, not only did it bring an entire new set of levels, but it also brought this new ability called the Mega Drop. So in the base game, you could use a Mega Drop. So without DLC, it just pretty much means that we don't have the DLC installed in the game currently, and we cannot use the Mega Drop. So we're in school level, woke up the teacher. Got a nice volcano here to explode. And also a potion to make. So heading into this next level here, this is our first points-based level. So a points-based level, we can just quit out. I guess I could explain star objectives. So for all levels, you only have to complete every single main star objective for the level. So if an objective has a star next to it, like the objective I currently have in the upper left corner does, if that has a star, then it means that we're required to do it. So for points-based levels, we can just get a star by simply entering and exiting the level. So they're really easy to skip. And now heading into the farm level here. This is my first keyboard controller hybrid level. I mostly play this game with a controller, although for more open levels like the farm here, we switch to the keyboard for more open movement, or better movement. So it just allows us to move a lot quicker in these very open levels. So we destroy the crops, destroy the vehicle. And now we will head to our first Dr. Dry Spell level. So Dr. Dry Spell is the villain of Rain on Your Parade. If I remember correctly, I do believe a cloud ruined his day once, and now he's mad. So he's out to get us. And we will encounter him many times. This is the first of few times. We just gotta avoid all these turrets and such. Make it to the end here. There we go. This is Elder Cloud. I did forget to mention there are a bunch of side characters, but we don't really pay attention to them. because we're spamming through the dialogue. So it just got Thunder there. That's our first new special ability. And this level, Spoopy Forest Road, is a really good showcase of it. You just gotta hit B, and you can send some thunder and lightning. We can use it to shock things out of people. Missed that kid there. This is yet again another open level. Just gotta put out all the campfires and then set all the tents on fire. This tent will start a forest fire, but that's okay. We gotta do it at some point. And then this level here, we got the grandma that you might have seen earlier in the school level, which I very quickly brushed over. All we gotta do is just herd some sheep into the pen. So, since this is very quiet, if there's anything to read, now would be a good time.
I don't have any new donations at the current moment. I just want to remind you that you are watching Power Up with Pride 2022, benefiting the Trevor Project. If you do want to donate, you can hit exclamation point donate in chat, or to check the schedule, you can hit exclamation point schedule.
Nice. So that was another point space level, and now we're on to the pigeon level. Our rain here has been replaced by toast, and we are now attracting pigeons. So our goal here is to mark every single human and also knock around a bunch of furniture. So this can be very random depending on whether or not the pigeons want to actually cooperate with you. Just gotta get a couple more people. Got the furniture done, so that's nice. Gotta get this guy, I think. If the pigeons will cooperate. There we go. Alright, nice. This is the office level. This is where our first somewhat major skip comes into play. Now, normally for this level, all the objectives are split into episodes, but a neat little thing that you can do is all we have to do is finish the first episode, and we can exit right out and it'll still give us a star. And now we are on to Cloudy Hill, my #1 run killer. Hopefully you won't see why, but you have to sneak up on every single human and use your thunder to knock their flashlight out of the way. That's the reason why it's my #1 run killer. It's very hard to sneak by all the flashlights fast enough. So I gotta do it again, unfortunately. It's a complete gamble where they will go and whether or not they will cooperate with you. Got a little lucky with that placement. So yeah, there's just humans walking around and we have to scare them. One over here. Oh, that's close. That's way too close. There we go. Got them. And you. Okay, 2 more. Very long level, so it's good to try to get it first try, and also good to have good RNG. I think the other person's just over here. Yep. Hopefully I don't get caught. There we go. So that's Cloudy Hill. I gotta wait for the end prompt to come down. This level, we are raining on the weatherman as he's walking to work. This is like the definition of ruining somebody's day. Oh, I did forget to mention that we do have to keep raining on him the entire way. We have to try and keep him wet for as long as possible. So big chunks like those aren't really good. So I do try to knock the umbrellas out of the way as quickly as possible. Almost at the end. In hopes that he runs here. And the bammo. So now we have another trick. It's more so just going fast. It's called early waiter. So there's a star objective where you have to knock a tray of food out of the waiter's hand. So if you're fast enough, then you can actually knock it out of the waiter's hand pretty fast instead of having to wait for the waiter to go all the way back to the counter and grab some more food. We got some chemicals, and now we are going to put it in everyone's drink. I really hope they don't drink out of it. But yeah, should easily get early waiter here. Oh, it's very early, in fact. There we go. And we have to explode this, and that's that level. Yet another points-based level. So we'll skip it. Now we are on to our second Dr. Dry spell level. All of his troops are just having a pool party, so we're here to crash it. And for some reason they put a turret in the middle of the pool. So that's lovely. But yeah, got that all done. This is a drawing level, so if you had some artistic skill, you could make something very interesting, but all we have to do is paint a line, and then that's that level. So skipping past another cutscene here, we'll get the snow ability. So using Y, we can use some snow. I'm gonna head back over here because if you somehow noticed earlier, I did miss a few levels. And that's just because they're easier to do by the time you have snow. So this is a CSGO themed level, as we call it. All we have to do is just snow around the explosive and keep the troops from disarming it. This is very quiet as well, so if there's anything to read.
Still no new donations, but just a reminder, we are partnered with the Yeti to bring you shirts based on various runs throughout the events. These awesome designs will only be around as long as the marathon is, so make sure you pick them up now. $5 of each shirt sale goes directly to the Trevor Project. You can visit theyeti.com to check it out.
Should be done here eventually. I do like to snow down here, just to get even more troops, to cause even more chaos. Because the more that come, the more chaotic it becomes. There we go. It exploded. It also explodes the snow in the air, which is pretty funny. Yeah, now we're heading over to the birthday level. I'm pretty sure they only put a cutscene here because they basically say that this kid isn't being very nice to the kid that we've been seeing in the cutscenes. So we have to explode all of his presents. Just 2 more. Make that kid drop a present. And there we go. I have to simply sneak through this facility, rain on some guards. I'm going to go this way because I do not trust myself enough to go right up against next to that guard. That is the lead developer, Coob, as we all call him. He does insert himself into the game a couple times. But yeah, all we had to do is just explode that. Rain on one more guard. There we go. So that's that level. So now we can go back over to where we were and continue onwards. There's a little tree here that if you go by it, it starts to run away. It's one of my favorite little things that they snuck into the map. So yeah, this is an even better showcase of the snow. All we gotta do is just snow on everybody, snow on the road too, to make a car slip, and I think explode. And we get to turn everybody into snowballs. How fun. This level is by far one of the most annoying levels just because the humans like to not cooperate at all. You got to turn everybody into snowballs and attempt to knock them all off the mountain. I say attempt because it is extremely hard for some reason. Probably because I don't knock down the fences like ever, but yeah. We can also hit them off to the side here and it'll count it for some reason. This is what's supposed to be a high score based level, kind of a points level. You're supposed to just try and defend the area for as long as possible, so we just quit out. This level, while it does have many objectives, we only have one star objective, and that's to make one of these sled kids go down into the freezing water. I did not make it. Sled kid did not make it in time, so now we have to wait for the others. We have to wait for them to go all the way back up, which is why this can be really annoying. This is also a run killer sometimes, because the sled kids just like to not follow your path of snow into the freezing water. So maybe this one will. Almost. That one did. There we go. In this level, literally all we have to do is feed the dog. How cute. We'll skip that level, come back to it later. Now this is a horror movie-esque level. So we have to start a zombie apocalypse. We awaken them all from the graveyard. And then we'll just let the zombies go do their own thing. I'm gonna continue on here, and there are guards at these borders, and the guards like to shoot our zombies, and we don't want our zombies to be shot. So we turn them into snowballs. So that way they can leave our zombies alone. We explode this area. And there's some more guards down over here. And I like to shoot them out of the way and towards the light, because as you'll see eventually, there's a spotlight down over here, and that's where you have to lead the zombies to. So I like to put all the guards over here just so the zombies don't get distracted and make it to the light as quickly as possible. So now I'm just gonna go find the zombies. There they are. And now we can do like a conga line of sorts, just with the zombies. I also do like to get this watchtower out of the way. Zombies can go right through it, but I still like to try to clear their path as much as possible. Yeah, we need 5 zombies in the light, so there we go. That's that level. I will also skip that other level and come back to it. There are 2 levels that I skip. This is very basic. We have to clean a bathroom. That's it. So again, if there's anything to read, now would be a good time.
Still nothing, no new donations as of the current moment. Just as a reminder, all Power Up with Pride social media can be found using !social in chat. You can join us on our YouTube, Twitter channels, or on our Discord.
Almost done here. Just gotta get a few more pots. There we go. Nice and bright. And now we are heading into a news station. So we have to skip another cutscene. And we'll head over to the control room. We'll turn the camera over to the weatherman. How nice of us. But now, we're gonna knock over a light, take the weatherman with us, and a snowball. And now we have to go roll him down the stairs. So we have to guide the weatherman here and roll him down the stairs, if I can even move him. That's the thing about trying to transport snowballs. They are very tricky to maneuver. I can get this guy out the door. Come on, go on, go on. There we go. Alright, down the stairs he goes. And now, we get to be the weatherman. Weather person, I guess. There we go. I always like to spam my power-ups there, just for fun. We are in another Dr. Dry spell level. So, another keyboard controller hybrid level. Gotta avoid these turrets and snow on their tracks so they slip off. Now, in these sections over here, sometimes the turrets can shoot each other. So we'll see if that happens. Oh, it happened. Very nice. Yeah. There's been discussion of trying to find a way to manipulate them so that way they always shoot each other. But so far, nothing yet. So we got all the turrets, and we'll exit out through the rocks over here. And now we get our final power-up, which is the tornado. So using X, we can spawn a tornado. So I'm going to go back over to the levels that I missed. This level, we have to simply snow on this person's driveway. Normally you have to do it while he's shoveling, but we discovered that if you use a tornado, you can actually get rid of his shovel and very quickly get the driveway all filled with snow. No more runs dying to the annoying shoveler. Now we have Cloud Out. So we take the tornado and we take the person and the snowball here and we use them to break the blocks. Normally you'd have to use a bunch of snow to send the person and the snowball flying, but that makes it a lot more difficult and you have to really hope that your person goes in the right direction. So we just use the tornado so we can use them, lead them where we want them to go. Almost. One more block. Oh, I missed it. No. There we go. Thought I could have hit it. Oh well. Yeah. So that's the rest of the levels we'll be skipping. No more skipping levels. This level, another showcase of the ability. Usually levels right after you get an ability is just a nice showcase. So you get to bring all this furniture over into the red circle here. I don't know why I don't have enough. There we go. Good enough. Yeah, we just gotta bring it all over to the red circle. In case you're wondering how it all set ablaze, that's because there was a fireplace there. So we kind of got the fire in our tornado. Created a fire tornado of sorts. But yeah, now we're just shopping for Grandma. We're just shopping for Grandma. We gotta get everything on her list over to her right. And hopefully not drop everything. Normally you have to wait a bit for it all to bundle up. And we just place it in the cart. So there's bread over here. I didn't grab the weatherman that time. Normally I grab the weatherman while grabbing the bread. The weatherman is everywhere. And we always like to ruin his day. So yeah, now we just gotta grab the soda and ice cream at the same time. Go slow so it can all stay together. Oh, I got that person. And now, normally Grandma would ask us to get everything else in the store, literally everything else in the store, but we can just quit out at that point. And this is another points-based level. In this level, you would have had to use your tornado to dig up a bunch of sand and find fossils, but we are not doing that. So now, this is... I forget the name of the level. Essentially, you just have to herd up a bunch of cows and turn weather vanes towards north. Sometimes the weather vanes can be annoying and turn back when you're not paying attention. Like you saw there. Oh, it's going back. Okay, let me grab the cows. There we go. Alright, should be good now. So yeah, just gotta get these final cows, place them on the train. And then, once again, since there are extra objectives, we can quit out of the level. In this level, you will see how the moon landing actually went. There are actually clouds on the moon, despite what you may believe. There are no astronauts. Astronauts were not on the moon. So we gotta fill up this crater. And we can bring this over here. And we got a nice hot tub for some aliens. You won't see the aliens because we quit out way too fast, but yeah. It's another high score based level. It's literally just how long can you not move. So we move instantly, so we don't even get a second. And now we're robbing a museum. So the Mona Clauda, as it's called, wants us to grab them and essentially just steal her. So yeah, just gotta grab the painting along with a bunch of other stuff, break the wall. That was a quick break. Normally it takes me a few tries to break the wall. Yeah, nice and easy. Got it out of there. This is a bowling level, another points-based level, so we don't have to do anything. My menuing's bad. Now, I do believe this is our final points-like base level. While it does say points up there, we do actually have to do it because this does count as an objective. We don't get the star if we just quit out. In any percent, though, you can just skip this. But this is all levels, so we have to do all-star objectives. So yeah, we just use our tornado and bring a black hole around. And yeah, we just collect as many things as we can. It's not reach a certain size, it's actually collect a bunch of stuff, so I just try to go in areas with a lot of items. So yeah, this is a movie set for something. I don't know what. But it's a movie set, and we're ruining it with a black hole. And Grandma gave us a black hole, by the way. And we do destroy Grandma. If you were looking closely, we did destroy Grandma. I'm sorry, Grandma. Not really, though. And yeah, we can even take the entire mountains. There we go. Nice and simple. Now we are entering the RPG Zelda-like level. This level has the largest trick in the entire game. So I will head over here. Now, normally, you would go around the village, doing some quests. You would go over to the cave and then come back and find out it's been attacked. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to go into the side of the mountain here. If Cloudy will go in. And we're now out of bounds. So this was a trick discovered a long time ago. Normally we would just go over to the graveyard and end it, which is the graveyard is over there, but Oreo, the only other active runner of the game, he discovered that you can go farther and save even more time. So we did show the original out of bounds trick into the graveyard. We showed that to the lead developer, and he said that we can actually keep it in the game. So shout out to him, because really cool developer, keeping a trick in for us to use. So yeah. So we just got to go over here, and I'm gonna go until I find a rock, and then I'm going to continue right until I come to the end of the rocks over here. And I wanted to be very careful not to slip over into that black void, because if I do, then I will be stuck, and that's bad. So yeah, we just come over here, and then we can clip back out of bounds, or back in bounds, sorry. And now we get to see the rest of the level, how it's supposed to be played. So we head into the dungeon here. And we have to head over to 2 rooms to the right. Then there'll be some enemies we have to attack. And then after that, we can grab a key. Now this is very hard because since you don't have the sword that the game would normally give you, these guys take 2 hits to destroy. So there's a very good chance I will die, and I did. So want to be very careful here to hit continue, because if you are hitting literally anything else but A, the game will think that you're trying to give up. And both me and Oreo have had some runs die to that. It's not a good time. Now I get a heart. These guys rarely drop hearts for some reason. I'm not sure why. But yeah, now I got the key. So that's nice. So can continue onwards through the large door. There are 2 other rooms off to the side that you would normally have to do to put up a bridge, although you can literally just fly right over to over the lava. So we do that. And now we're into the boss fights. So that is Dr. Dryspell dressed up as, I don't even know what, some sort of bat villain. But yeah, we just gotta shock this guy 8 times. Very easy. 3. And on 4, some more enemies will spawn, but they are extremely easy to avoid. 5. 6. More will spawn on, I think, 7. But more should spawn. Yeah. These guys are very easy to avoid, though. That should be the final hit. And that's the end of the RPG level. So you just gotta spam through a bit of dialogue. And end level. Now, we got the dinosaurs. This is actually how the dinosaurs died. It was not to a giant meteor, it was to clouds raining on them with a bunch of tiny little meteors. So yeah, we just gotta go around getting all the dinosaurs. It can be annoying because if you're not careful enough, a dinosaur could very well slip by and you will miss it, and then have to go searching all over the entire map to find whatever dinosaur you missed. So I want to be very thorough in my search here. See. Yeah. Should be the final dinosaur. There we go. And that's done. Now we're into the 3 Dr. Dryspell levels, the final Dr. Dryspell levels. So this first one, we have to use a turret to take down a force field and then break into a wall. So you gotta power these off. Then go through the wall here. This can be a little bit annoying, because sometimes the turret likes to not hit the blocks. It likes to hit the... Well, it likes to not hit the wall. It likes to hit the falling blocks. Is being very annoying. But yeah, now we can just push through. And don't worry about that objective that I missed. That wasn't a star objective, so we're fine. So this is the final fortress that we have to infiltrate. We just gotta destroy a bunch of turrets, so that way they can open up some walls. There's a room filled with turrets in here. So you gotta be fairly careful. If you get hit, then you run out of water, and completely running out of water is very bad because that's a star objective, and you will automatically fail if you run out of water. So, try to keep my water up. Yeah, that's the final, well, second to last room. Now we have the final room here. So we have to use some oil. And, okay, lovely. Lost my oil already. So yeah, we have to set these guys ablaze, so that way we can break them. If it'll catch on fire. Ooh, that was close. I almost ran out of water. Yeah, I don't know why, but those guys like to not catch on fire sometimes. But yeah, now we can go around in a circle and destroy the turret, and that's the level. Alright, cool. So now we are entering the longest level of all time. So the story here is Dr. Dryspell is gathering up his entire army of turrets and robots, and he's trying to destroy Seattle. Why Seattle? I don't know. Because why not? So yeah, this is essentially like a tower defense, like level. So I placed down a layer of snow just because the green robots do die immediately upon touching snow, so that makes it very easy to get rid of them. And I also set up these hedges for defense. I don't grab water during the countdown just because if you do grab water, then it slows down the timer. These orange guys, they don't... Anything above green, anything that's not a green robot, doesn't die immediately upon touching snow. So we do have to go around and use our thunder to explode them. So just a few more. And nice. And now, we get our first monkey turret. So if you've ever played Bloons Tower Defense, this is very much a reference to that game. So yeah, we just got a whole bunch of monkeys on turrets helping us out now. Although I still shock most of them. It's not until the later waves that they actually start helping me. Just because the turrets are kind of slow. Yeah, there we go. That's wave 3. There's a total of 7 waves. So a few more to go. So we got our second turret here, preparing for wave 4. Alright, so now we got a large turret, so we have to go right up next to it and just spam our thunder. Try to get rid of it as quickly as possible. So yeah, gotta defend Seattle to the best of our ability. Ooh, that turret got 2 at once. Or maybe it was the snow, I don't know. Still, good job to the turret. Now we get a Tesla. So if you use a Tesla, you use a Tesla by shocking it. And what that does is it's whatchamacallit, it'll destroy everything within a small radius. So it's very useful for destroying like big packs of large turrets along with all the small little turrets, robots, whatever you want to call them. See, oh, I got 2 at once there. Ooh, again, very nice. So yeah, there is one of those coming up, so all I gotta do is use a Tesla. Got rid of them. Now all the green ones will explode upon impact. Wave 6, we got another Tesla. I will put... Yeah, if I can grab it. Go over here. Thank you. Alright, yeah. So I'll put it over there, just because that's where another turret will come in. So wave 6 is like the most challenging wave apart from the final boss. So this guy will come over here. Bammo. Nice and done. Alright. So yeah. Gotta try to the best of our ability to destroy them all. There we go. Hopefully none will make it completely through. There we go. So yeah. Bit hard at times. So now we are entering the final wave. Oh, that was weird. It was like a freeze frame of the thunder. So yeah, I will gather every single turret closely together, and we're going to need them. Because, as you will eventually see, the final boss is a giant mech robot turret thing. It's very easy to destroy, though. So yeah. Just gotta spam my thunder until it comes close enough for the Teslas. And the turrets will do their work too, so I can use the Teslas to get some damage done on it. It will try to move everything out of its way, but we can still very easily destroy it. There is a wave 8 that is flashed, and I think also a wave 9, so I think there were more waves that were planned, but they cut it off at 7. So yeah, now I get to spam through some more dialogue. You're entering the final 2 levels here, so if you want to, time will be coming up shortly. This is the parade level. We just got to go through here, get some floats out of the way. We can use our thunder to make all 4 people run off. So yeah, we have to get rid of this flamingo float and the burger float. Wait for it to complete, and if I can do menuing properly, that's the end of that level. So this is level 50, the final level. So get ready for time by now. This is just like showing like a bunch of like old designs and stuff. So yeah, we got to go through that gate to get the star. And now we're entering the end here. So time will be when the black screen is completely gone, so that is time. So yeah,
Jeez.
that was Ran Your Parade, all levels without DLC. I guess the only shoutouts I have is shout out to Oreo for being a very good friend and a very good rival and keeping me going. Shout out to the devs, like always. If you feel like this game would be fun to speedrun, do definitely come check us out. It is literally just me and Oreo, so we do need some more competition. But yeah, that's it for me.
Well, thank you so much. This was so fun to watch and so cute. And I can tell you, at least on my end, you did not rain on my parade with this game because it was absolutely wonderful.